What local house flippers don't want buyers to know, and the critical question to ask before buying a house that's remodeled by a real estate investor. Buying a home that's extensively remodeled by a house flipper can be risky. Today, I share the questions that buyers should ask but really do to avoid years of regret and financial losses. Hello, this is Rima Rafeh, owner and broker of the Rafeh Group at Keller Wiliams, serving the Antelope Valley and Santa Clarita Valley. I've been seeing more and more investors remodeled homes selling at the shockingly high prices around town. This makes me worried about our local home buyers, and here's why. An investor's sole objective is to make as much money as possible and to spend as little as possible as quickly as possible. Low-quality contractors tend to be the ones doing the work and probably are cutting corners for the sake of speed and cost. Also, the material used might look great, but they tend to be flimsy and cheap when you take a closer look. Most homes buyers simply they do not know the difference. And why should they? They're not expert on homes or construction quality. Because a home looks beautiful on online photos, many buyers assume that high asking price is a reflection of quality. That assumption is miles away from the truth, more often than not. Don't get me wrong, some local investors have earned great reputation of building high-quality homes with skilled contractors. But as house prices continue to climb year after year and more investors are jumping into the market, that's when it becomes concerning. The last thing I want for a home buyer to buy a home that looks beautiful on the outside and actually is a ticking bomb of construction defects and shady workmanship hiding underneath the surface. Home buyers at a really disadvantage here. The sad truth is most Asians do not know the right questions to ask to really dig deep on the quality of the remodel. And even if they do, there is no incentives for them to go the extra miles and look for hidden problems when their clients already has fallen in love with the house. Regardless of financial incentives, I believe in treating the clients the way I want to treat my own family. So here are the steps that I advise my home buyers to take when they are vetting a flip home. First of all, ask the seller to provide you with the name and a license number of the general contractor. Have an attorney run a search for closed, pending litigation against that general contractor for construction defects. Also, check for how long that contractor has been licensed. Ideally, they've been active for many years with little to no litigation. If not, you can consider that red flag number one. Next, ask for the names and license number of all the major subcontractors who worked on the homes. These will include the contractors for electrical, plumbing, roofing, concrete, drywall, etc. If the seller tells you that the general contractor is the one who did all the work, normally done by specialty subcontractors, you can consider that red flag number two. Of course, you will do a general inspection, but that tells you very little about the underlying quality of the home built. The inspector cannot look inside the walls of the home. I recommend hiring an experienced general contractor as a consultant to review both the architecture and the structure of the home. Also have them on site to make sure they investigate the property at the same time as the general inspector. This will give you a much better picture of the build quality. If everything at this point is satisfactory, there's one more step I highly advise, and this is the most important one of all. Require the seller to provide the name of the insurance company and the insurance policy of the general contractor and the subcontractors. Here's why. This is so important. If a poor workmanship causes damages to the property in California, the contractor's insurance carrier is liable of the cost for repairs for 10 years. If years down the line your roof starts to leak and you do not know who the roofer was or who the insurance carrier they had, then you will be at a huge disadvantage. And that's just one of 100 things that can go wrong due to the poor construction quality. If you like further guidance or you want to protect yourself when purchasing a home flip or otherwise, please reach out to me at 661-236-8899, or you can find me at my website, rimarafeh.com. Thank you.